Alright, come on, King Flan. We're coming for you. Although you're probably not even worth it. Most likely what is going to happen is I'm going to get there and it's going to be something eek again. There won't be any story importance. But, you know, not my problem. I'm just here for the ride at this point. And we are here. This is settlement, so... Or I think it's settlement. Yeah, it is. So the horse is just going to slow me down at that point. Knock knock.
God has heard my prayers.
You flatter me, Lord. But what's wrong? Where's Bodith?
He's not returned. Nor have 2 messengers sent after him.
This cannot be simple misfortune. It hints at some dark design.
Let me go after him, Lord. If he lives, I will find him.
Even with your cunning and guile, you would not go unchallenged. Not without a king's pass, and few Vikings have those.
I'd wager a few from Donegal do.
Donegal? A Norse settlement?
A port on the western shore. A fair bit of their trade finds its way to Aljach, so someone there is bound to have a pass.
Is this port well guarded?
It's crawling with Norsemen grown lazy on success. They'd not expect someone to go Viking on them.
Good. I will go to Donegal now and get one of these passes. With your leave, Lord.
If it means fewer lives lost, you have my blessing.
I was right. Yeah, it's better to fast travel to there and then just use the horse again. Alright, there we go.
Hey, wait!
Yeah, 400 meters. That's close by.
Time to die.
Yeah, at this point I'll just move there myself.
there are any king's passes to be had, I may well find one here. That one looks like they would have business with Allah. This should get me through Allah's gates.
Alright. That's where I needed to go, but now I have to go here. It's not available. Okay, why is that? Because being right in the middle there just fucks you over. Okay.
An impressive fortress. One cannot help but wonder what's within. Now to see how they treat someone with a king's pass.
Probably badly.
What business have you here?
The business of kings. Here's my pass.
Go on, then.
Who are you to come before the kings of Ilar unannounced?
Virgil. You're not Virgil. I don't know you.
I am Sturm of Donegal. Who's Virgil?
The King of Dublin speaks of a cousin who advised us for a time. A glorified goat herder who should have taken our advice. So, Sturm, what brings a Viking from Donegal here?
You tell me. I came at your invitation.
There's some mistake. I sent no such message. It wasn't me. It could have been you-know-who. But he hates Vikings. Forgive my brother's bluntness. We will get to the root of this, I assure you. Can I offer you a drink?
Yes? More drink? I haven't seen the bottom of my cup since I got here. If I wasn't a trusting man, I'd say they're trying to keep me drunk.
No drink for me. I'll return when you have finished your king's business.
If it's not drink you're wanting, you should take a tour of the ring fort. It's renowned throughout the land.
As we've told you several times, King Barda, the ring fort of Valhalla is not open to guests. In fact, you could even say that it's closed for a select few.
Ah, so you're keeping prisoners there. Oh, have a drink, you two. Do you think I haven't taken a few hostages myself?
I'll seek out a place to rest until you remember why I was summoned here.
Of course, of course. Your pass will grant you free run of this place.
If you see Fergal, say hello for me.
For the last time, Barret, the ring fort is off limits.
If I read Barret right, freeing Fergal could be key to liberating Allah. And to do that, I need to get inside that fort. What do you see, Sunan? My pass won't get me into that ring fort. I'll need to find another way.
What do you mean find another way? Just murder.
Stop! Hey, wait! Time to die! I'll stage your welcome!
Stop and die! I'll take you! I'll finish you! Work with me! You will pay! Hey! Won't take long!
I'll need a key for this.
Okay.
Won't be gentle if they spot me.
Better stay alert.
Sure, you better stay alert. The one thing you weren't doing right there, but sure.
Worms take you!
That looks like the warden. Now to get... I hope this is the right key.
Has to be the right key. Also, thank you for Snakish for the raid. Hope you're doing well. Hope your stream was amazing.
Is there someone here named Fergal?
I am he. Who wants to know, Viking?
I serve Barid Makiva and King Flann Shinna. They offer you freedom.
Thank you, friend.
Oh, I need to get everyone free.
Thanks. You have done me a good turn.
I need to free them all manually. Alright, sure.
Hey, you're Ava, right? You serve King Barrett. We were meant to check on the king and report back. The soldiers grabbed us and threw us in here.
I'll let you out. Return to King Flann if you can.
Yep, go on. Secure the prisoner. Or secure the prison, not prisoner. Whoops. Can I? Okay. Yep.
What have we here?
Lord is my strength!
There you go.
I shouldn't have been here. I hope you work.
And there's 2 more guards. I hope. It's only those two. Take control. Sure. It should be easy enough.
God grant me strength to be with us.
Just a matter of killing everyone, I assume.
Your time's up. Spread out. We have this.
Yeah, it's a matter of murdering everyone. Okay.
Join us, cousin. We've been having a grand old time, the kings and I.
It's the abbot who's turned this place into a prison. He's taken hostages from all the families to control all of Ireland. Shut your gab, Domhnall. Owen would kill you if you talk too much. And Flan will kill us if we don't. It's like Domhnall said, it was Owen. He told us to delay whoever came until...
Until what?
Until the abbot can move his forces in.
How many men? How many?
We don't know. No one does. He has some companies at Armagh, more men than he lets on. That's all I know.
Left to my cousin, you'd both be puddles of blood and guts. But King Flan might spare your heads. You'll be treated as hostages, not prisoners, until your king decides what to do with you. Now, think on your sins. It'll be easier in the end to let them keep their crowns, but they don't need to know that yet.
Flan must learn of this trap.
I've already sent messengers telling him to pull his army back. I wasn't going to sit on my arse waiting for you.
I'm impressed.
Don't be. It took days of drinking that swill before Neil finally grew bored and careless.
You have outdone yourself. I'll be sure to let the king know who the real hero was today.
Thanks to you, cousin. Make sure that message reached Flan and I'll join you all later. May Sol and Mauni guide ye.
Right, they went to the corner of the room where they were still pretty much close enough so that they could hear, and they weren't even whispering, so they have most definitely heard everything they were talking about. Oh well, not my problem. There's one thing I've learned from playing this game specifically is that it doesn't really matter what happens. The story of AC Valhalla is never going to go anywhere.
Some kind of trouble.
Yeah, should have meters away. That's quick. And close by, luckily. Also, I like that the location changes the moment we get into this location. Or how the target actually changes just the moment we enter this camp. It's like, yeah? You just immediately point me at the right building.
You did well at Alec. We march in the morning. I think it no small thing for you to lead my honor guard.
Did you not get Barrett's message, Lord? You must pull back, not move forward. This ruse is part of a larger trap not yet sprung.
Barrett believes to know the minds of these kings, but the church has taken root and flourished since my uncle's day.
The church is behind the plot against you. Did the message say nothing of Abaddon?
King Neil and King Donal were doubtless seeking to cast blame elsewhere. The church is a convenient scapegoat.
What if there's some truth to Barrett's suspicions?
Owen is the abbot of Armagh, God's appointed in Ireland. I cannot doubt him on the word of a friend.
You mean a pagan?
Why are you all still here? Did my message not get through?
It did, but King Flann is not convinced.
You must pull out the clawher now, my king, before we are surrounded by Owen's army.
You do not command me, Barrett McKeever. If there was an army, my scouts...
Your scouts are dead. Baldur's blood, Flann. How many must die before you learn to trust?
You forget yourself, Barrett. Do not invoke your false gods in my presence.
Listen, what's that?
Owen's wolves have arrived. I didn't come this far to die in a tent, my king.
They're under attack!
Come on! I must be careful now.
To the village!
Right, we need to survive the attack.
I'll take more heads than you, cousin!
Do not wager on it! Have this!
Fight me!
If we hold off this assault, we will save the day!
Will we ever save today, though?
For Thor!
Press hard! Vermin! Put you on a...
Didn't think that's possible in here.
They're all around us!
The archers have fire!
They come from the fields!
Blunt those archers' barbs! Leave none alive!
You're not getting away from me!
I'm trying to go for this one.
You come like wolves! Now die like dogs!
Seek out Flann and Kira at the barricades. I'll gather the men and meet you back here.
Until then, cousin.
Die now! That's the last of them!
I need to help them specifically, okay.
We could use your help, Eivor.
Come with me! I will be your shield! Yeah! I have your guts out! Die! They're on the roads!
They have no honor. Show them no mercy.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
Watch my lead! Won't survive, fool! Pay for your sins! Press hard!
us.
Right.
We held them off. At a great cost.
Eivor, where is Barith?
Barith! Can you hear me?
Oh, there we
That
go.
is
Now
the
I can actually do
Kiva!
things. No marker.
Let's see
It's
you,
somewhere
old friend.
there. I'm going to assume they're at the tree.
Have you seen King Barith? Aye. He was headed towards the farm on the edge of the village.
A cold hand grips my heart. Barith,
Eivor,
I'm here.
a glorious end, don't you think? Worthy of a saga, maybe. And you thought I'd gone soft.
No one knew your true measure.
Not even you, cousin. You had your doubts. Good thing I was too stupid to give up.
Your bravery will be remembered, Barith. I'll see to it. Hold your weapon well, cousin. I will see you in Valhalla.
Siegfried is my Valhalla, Eivor. Valhalla need not be a place. It can be a legacy. Flann must back him. Have him swear by his God. There's nothing the Christians fear more than their Almighty's wrath.
It will be done.
A hero's funeral. Barith has become a greater man in death than he was in life.
Or maybe we were too small to see his full size.
A harsh truth. But fair. He saw more clearly than I. And I ignored his counsel. Owen will pay for his death.
What then? When the abbot is gone and you've tamed the north, what of Siegfried? Will you give him your royal support?
When he has proven himself. It would not be good politics at this time.
Trolls take your politics. Barith gave his life in your service. If this is how you repay loyalty, you'll be in short supply.
Twice you stung me with truth. I'll return the favor. Siegfried isn't ready. But he could be, with proper teaching.
Good. He'll benefit from your wisdom.
And my support. But neither throne will be secure while Owen lives.
We'll throttle the snake. And afterwards, the fate of this land will be in your hands. Yours and Siegfried's.
The horses are being made ready, my king. Sure you don't want to rest your bones and leave by dawn's light?
My thoughts ride too rough for sleep. I've an army and reputation to reclaim. The second may prove harder than the first.
My mother used to tell me how the Morrigan would feed on the death of heroes, then fill men's heads with thoughts of war. I imagined using the Tara Stone to drown out their song, the way Bishop Patrick drove the snakes from Ireland.
There's no power strong enough to do what you say. Not even the gods can change fate. The world is destined to end in war.
'Twas not but the fantasy of a young girl, so.
Tell Flann I'll come to him after I have arranged things with Siegfried.
Tell him yourself. I'm not leaving yet.
The Mask of Diplomacy. Wages of War, how far are we? There's still 7 quests left with this one in the list. But we are getting closer to ending this DLC though. King's Hall. And you're sitting in your throne. Okay.
Eivor! We will march upon Armagh immediately!
This place smells like a brewer's hut.
I will blood eagle the abbot with my own hands. I will blanket the north with the skulls of petty kings.
Enough! If you charge into Armagh like a berserker, they will crucify you like their Christ.
I'm sorry to tell you, my king. The siege weapons you requested are being held by Armagh.
Hell have that abbot. Those weapons were to be a show of the strength of Dublin's new king.
Forget about shows of strength. Cast your fortunes with Flann. The High King will be a powerful ally if you back him now. Where are these weapons coming from? Who is supplying Armagh?
A shadowy web of pirates run by a Druid cult. They roost along the northern coast, looting and trading in equal measure.
These Druids, do they call themselves the Children of Danu?
In fact, they do. Led by one they call the Seed. Now that you have their scent, I wish you a good hunt. If there is nothing more, my king, I will return to my shop.
I will gather what forces I can wherever I can, and join them to Flann's. Together we will avenge my father.
You have a strength that comes from him. When you find that, men will follow.
So... well, we're going after the Seed now? Oh no! We have to do this entire... Alright. Valhalla Abbey. Right. What I looked up is not necessarily the location of the what is it called again? Of the hint, but rather the location of the guy. Of the seed itself, because if I can just get rid of him himself, then I don't need to go for the hints, I think. I really just do not care about any of the hints, to be completely honest. Like, the entire hint game is just... no, if you ask me. That is a mistake that they've made on Odyssey, and they pulled that to Valhalla, and it's just... no.
The fog.
The Templars and such used to be important to the main story, and it's just they're not anymore, if you ask me. Or apparently not important enough to have like the main guy be part of the main story. Since you can absolutely end the main story without killing the last guy. Also, the amount of Templars is always, or the amount of guys from Order of the Ancients is just too many. Like, I remember when you were still doing like 2 Brotherhood Revelations, or 3 even, where every Templar that you killed was still important enough. It was actually important to kill them, like they were bound to the story. And it's just... What was it in Odyssey, the leader of that one? That you technically don't even need to kill? It's like, what? Like, it was done rather well in Origins. That was the last one where it was actually done well. If you ask me. I can't even see the name of this location. Presumably because I'm not close enough yet, but you know. Oh, you need to investigate here anyway. Why? It's the video that I looked up. Oh, no, it goes towards the clue locations. Okay. It still goes through the clues. Great.
We fight! Come, brothers, let's end this! Focus! We have this!
Do you know? We have this.
Hey, come here a moment.
Over here! Survive, fool!
Can I? Yeah, I'm trying to open up. Fuck off the body.
Help me out over here!
That body thing is literally useless. Yeah. Waste my time even more. You don't need to do that. You could just... Normal attack is more than enough.
Come, help me with this.
Come, help me with this. Or just let us be able to do it ourselves. You know, you just skip the entire raiding part of everything.
Help me out here.
Much to plunder here!
All right, we have what we came for. Let's go.
Find the dare. Do not tell. Can I just immediately open up the right page? This one, please. Going here, then here, lastly here, because this is where I need to go. For the dare, by the way. If I can actually get rid of the dare as well, that would be helpful. I might actually spend a session on just finding all of these. Just getting rid of all of them. Just back to back to back. Not because I enjoy that, but because I just want to. Just getting rid of all of them is just going to save time in the long run. Is there actually any of them that need to be killed outside of the ring? Your hints. Your hints. Yeah, and I think these two only show themselves if you continue on the story. Or I need to kill the deer to figure out about them as well. But that'd be strange because if you kill the deer, you get hints about the other one. Like, not even their order really makes sense. You would assume that the ones in the same line would actually give hints about each other. Like, the lowest one would give it to, like, the one he's part of. So, like, this one, the deer, would go to this one. This one would help with this one. These two both would combine for the seed. You goes for you. You goes for you. And these two combined help with this one, together with the seed. Like, that will make sense. But no, apparently the deer, the one I'm going for right now, immediately goes for the seed, and then the one that's next to it that is actually connected to the seed, that one is still invisible. We still don't know anything. It's like, alright. And this is just one of the things that I think are just wrong with Valhalla. But I think Odyssey had the exact same issue in that regard, so... Right, next up is this location. Once I've killed there, I will immediately also go for the deed, unless the deed is closer by. Didn't just press the button, I actually hold it. Or held it, but you know.
Finished.
Almost got you!
Okay. Sure. That's a better location than there.
Thor lends me strength.
Strength? What is that?
Go!
Yeah, I'm going via here. Cute. There you go. Well, that's okay. I'll just run the rest of the way. Wouldn't surprise me if I have to go via the water now that I'm going via the side here. Never mind, 60 upwards. Why not?
Go, Sunan.
Seems to be a shipwreck of some sort there. Okay, sure. Don't know why it was important that that had to happen, but sure. Don't go upwards. It's completely unnecessary. Can I fast arrow to the place? Nope, this one actually works as well. The way it should be working. A little bit sad. I liked the other couple of ones that I had to do. That I could just blatantly fast roll to them even though I didn't even have them unlocked yet. Really enjoyed it because that really did cut down on the time it took to just travel. And this is also one of the reasons why I like the older Assassin's Creed games more. It's like the area actually felt like they had more to do, since it wasn't just a giant open world that left gigantic spots of nothingness.
Yeah!
Kill. Oi. Okay, well, whatever. If you're just going to be annoying like that horse, then you do you. You are not my problem anymore. Although now that I completely looted at one location, do I have enough to immediately build this entire thing up? Because if yes, then yes please. If no, then yeah well. Okay, stars I can build up. Space for the workman I can possibly build as well immediately. Supply depot, it's 70, but it's not important enough in comparison to. If this would only have cost 200, I would have actually gotten the arrow thing as well, but no. This is more important. What I could do, however, is just very quickly go here or do whatever I can with that. Possibly get the level up for that location. And then go everywhere and start building everything up again. Or build up where I can. Not going to get this location up to rank 4, not as a quest at least. If it happens while I'm doing things, then sure. But I'm not going to force it. That is just unnecessary.
I am reading the books you procured from Desert. I see why you went to the other end of Ireland to get them.
I took the trade post without knowing the cargo. If the books are good, so much the better.
For people who believe in Holy Scripture, these books are worth more than gold. I always enjoy the dance of trade.
And that's all I could do.
Very well. Always a pleasure.
And let's rank up. 4 out of 5, which means we're almost there.
Eivor, I'm sorry, I did not notice you. Thanks to you, Ardmel joined our trade. Their sweet honey will lure our most demanding merchants.
Is honey so valuable?
It is liquid gold, but luscious and sticky. Care to indulge in profitable commerce?
I was actually able to select one more to complete. 2 more even. Thanks for screaming at me at the battery level is low.
Perhaps that's enough. Farewell, Eivor.
Sure. I doubt that I have enough to actually upgrade something though. But we'll look here because this one still needs a Worksman's Cottage. Which I would say is the more important thing between the two buildings that I can do here. Raider's tent, unimportant. Just about. So this should help get me somewhere in that regard. And maybe later down the line I actually get that one as well.